Hey up guys, this'll take a few minutes to learn and add something cool to your blues playing. And I think you'll probably use it all the time because I know I do. What it is, we've got this wonderful tension sound that we can create by superimposing a diminished arpeggio into your blues. It'll make you sound really snazzy. Let's get into the lesson. Okay guys, this lick lives on top of your humble minor pentatonic box pattern. I'm demonstrating this in A minor, although the guitar is tuned to E flat. I'm down 1/2 step. So this lick starts on the E string on the 8th fret, then the 5th fret. Then down to the 7th fret on the B string. Then what we've got is 3 notes on the G string. We get the 8, 7, and then 5. You don't have to have the 7 if you want. That gives you a pure diminished 7th arpeggio. But this can just tie you back into that blues scale again. Because if you know your blues scale, you know it goes. So how does that look when we play it over something like a dominant blues? We've got 3 chords in that. We're going to have chord 1, which is A7. We're going to have chord 4, which is D7. And in this instance, I'm going to play a D9 chord. And then we can have chord 5 can be either a plain old 7th chord, or we can turn it into an altered dominant, which means we can put the pinky on here to get that E7 sharp 9, which is also known as the Jimi Hendrix chord. What we're looking at when we're playing this over chord 1, what we're doing is we're playing a minor pentatonic over the top. We're starting off on the flat 3rd and then resolving to the root note of this chord 1. And then what we do is we go down to this 6th here. This is basically from the major pentatonic, if you want to think about it in that way. And then what we do is we scoot over onto the flat 5 here, which is an outside note, down to the 4th, then down to the flat 3rd again, and then bend that flat 3rd to lead us back to this 1 chord. Now the cool thing is we get this little diagonal shape, and if you want to, you can sweep pick that by picking pick, pull off, up, up, pull off, pull off. We can also sequence it in groups of 4, so this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can also play this over chord 4 in a dominant blues. I'm going to play this D9 here. If I play it here, you can see what happens. The whole lick lands on this flat 7 of this D9 chord. There's the 9th there. Then I can also use it on chord 5. This is my chord 5 here, which is an E7. This note here ends up sounding a sharp 5. We end up with outside notes. So we go from the sharp 5 down to the 11th. This is the 9th of that chord 5, which resolves nicely. This is tension, tension, resolve. Now this note here, we get a major 7, and the clash between the major 7 and the minor 7 there is a semitone, so that will sound really jarring. We get some tension there, so resolving onto the 7th of that chord 5. That's the flat 7. So As ever, there's a PDF down below in the description. Make sure you download that, print it off and use this. Add it to your vocabulary. If you got some value from this lesson, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next lesson.